Hello, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Red Dirt Ranch, where we are slowly working on filling up the bunker here. Yet we are getting close. We are getting close. One load at a time here, sitting at 12 million liters of chaff here. Oh, that's right. I got a load of chaff sitting in the truck here. I need to unload yet as well. So yeah, buying chaff yet from the silo here using the belt, and then also chopping corn. I've been running one truck myself here. Again, just trying to fill up some of the blank areas here. And I'll have to say, it's looking pretty good. But we're probably not going to work on that here a whole lot this episode, other than maybe kind of keeping an eye on it. We want to go to harvesting soybeans here, so we're kind of flipping back and forth between harvesting soybeans and working on chopping them. So I'm thinking, I don't know what, maybe one more episode on this. We'll see what's here. See what's where we're at. Oh yeah, that's definitely filling up nice and quick there. Oh yeah. Okay, that took a little bit. Oh, the other truck is pulling in here now as well. Okay. As you can see too, I got the course play going on, leveling out the bunker, and I just might have got myself stuck here. Yep, oops. Yeah, we might be a little stuck. Good thing I got the hose strap hooked up to the hand here. Just give him a quick yank out. Here we go. Kind of been trying to unload the trucks myself here this time, everyone. Just because, again, I want to try to get it somewhat even here. Though surprising, again, I'm not entirely sure how, but somehow Courseplay does keep it even across the bunker. I don't know how Courseplay is doing it, because, again, I haven't really seen, Courseplay, push it from one side to the other. So I don't know how Courseplay is doing that, but somehow it's doing it, everyone. So whatever. And we're going to stop you. I'm going to unload that myself here again, and I probably should unload it. I kind of want it on this side here, though. So I think we can get that unloaded before that tractor gets back. We're going to try. Work? Don't know. Uh-oh. Nope. Coming. Yeah, that's, just cleared. We're good. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's not much left to fill anymore. We're sitting at what did I say, 12 million? 12.1 million. I don't know. You folks think there'll be another million in here yet? Yeah, I think once we got this leveled out, I bet we can fit probably another million in here yet. Really curious having to see how much is going to fit in here. I am really curious. I know a couple episodes back when I was kind of considering just, let's maybe just wrap it up here, because this is taking a while to fill, but I don't know, the curiosity's got the better of me here at this point. I want to see how much this is going to hold, so, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to continue filling here. We're still chopping on field 107 here, and I don't know if you folks seen it here from last episode, but we got 135 hours on this chopper, about 100, it says it, 134.4 on the chopper. I don't know, they should both be the same, right? And then the trucks, I know one truck, I think it was at 75 or something, so that makes about sense. Yeah, 77 on this truck. I think the other truck was 75, which would make sense, everyone. The chopper should be working about twice as much as the trucks are, because we got two trucks, right? So two trucks, one chopper. So yeah, 135 hours out. Oh my goodness. It's only 61 hours on this one. Okay. Apparently this truck's been doing more work, which probably would make sense. What field was it? I know there was one of the fields. I just had the one truck run. It must have been this truck, based on the fact it has more hours on it. But anyway, we're going to leave auto drive and course play to that. We're going to head over to field 100 here. If you didn't see last episode, by the way, Evan, we got a good soybean yield. I'm pretty happy about that here as well. So lots of good things going on the map here as we're wrapping it up. Of course, as soon as we wrap it up, Evan, now it's good. But yeah, we finally got a good soybean yield. Looks like removing the unit convert mod, Evan, was the answer to the problem here. So again, took out the unit convert mod, and now we have good variable yield across the field. So emphasis, Evan, we have a variable yield and we got a good yield. So kind of a double win there. 107, according to 107, we had a good yield on soybeans here. That was what, 110%. That's pretty good, Evan, if you ask me. 110% yield. But if you notice, Evan, there's no variation. So something was still wrong. I'll definitely take the good yield. I'm not going to complain about that, but something was still wrong yet. So, anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll just start you up here. And we're going to go hop in the combine, which I need to be on the other screen for that. And start harvesting. Yeah, I know. Colossus Lexi on 8900. Have a moment of silence, everyone. See if it starts here first. Oh, well, it started. Wow. Miracle. Miracle. And we're going to do some harvesting ourselves here, because I figure, why not? Actually been getting quite a bit of field work in ourselves here the last few episodes. Definitely rather enjoying that. Last episode, I know we were running the chopper there for... Actually, we weren't really running the chopper. We're running the truck next to the chopper, I guess, right? Probably a little bit less exciting activity, but still. We got to run something there last episode as well, plus clean up the bunker a little bit. Again, we'll just kind of try to keep an eye on that, everyone. I'd like to, if I can, you know, maybe once the truck is full, hop down there and just see if I can, like, control where he's unloading. We'll just kind of have to keep an eye on the information screen there, which you folks know. Yep. Yeah, Randy doesn't do the greatest job of paying attention to that sometimes. Nothing to see here. Nope. Reminder, by the way, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that information, again, down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join us as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Microphone's not required to join, by the way. And download links for the mods for the servers, everyone, can be found in TeamSpeak. So, again, the TeamSpeak has all the pertinent information for joining the servers. And that truck is going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's see what's here. We're just going to... slide him over. I said slide him over a little more. There we go. Gotta say, the heavy lift mod really comes in handy. That was definitely one of the mods I missed back when we were playing Farming Simulator 15 there for a little bit, everyone. I was really missing the heavy lift mod. Also, I've been seeing how we're wrapping up this series here. Probably the next, maybe next episode after that. I'm not entirely sure of it exactly. But at the most, maybe a couple more episodes here. And then we're going to wrap it up unless something comes up, everyone. Like I said, we're pretty much going to wrap this series up on the map. Definitely really enjoyed this map. Highly, highly recommend the map, everyone. If you're looking for a really nice map to play on, definitely like Red Dirt Ranch. It's mostly flat, but it's not completely flat. It does have a little bit of rolling... I don't know if you'd really call them hills. Just a little bit of rolling terrain to it, I guess, right? They're really not hills per se, but just kind of the ground rolls a little bit. It's not completely flat. Personally, myself, I'd probably like a little more hills myself. That's just my personal preference. But it does have some light factory work as well. So for those who like factory-based maps, you know, this is not really heavy on them, but it does have some light factory work. You know, ice cream and cookies and stuff like that. Flour, even if you want just, you know, like the basic, just do flour. You can do that as well if you want. So, really fun little map to play on in that regard. That's actually maybe something, I don't know, looking forward to that in Farming Simulator 22, but it sounds like in Farming Simulator 22 we're going to have a little bit of that as well. So rather than just straight up selling your crop, everyone, you can take it down to the flour mill, at which point you then sell the flour. The only thing I have to say about that, everyone, is, like, when it comes to real life, farmers don't take their wheat to the flour mill and then take the wheat and sell the wheat. It's usually you take it, well, actually, how many farmers even take it to, like, the flour mill? I don't know. I don't think there's probably very many farmers out there that even take their wheat straight to a flour mill, right? Usually it probably goes to some sort of main hub somewhere, you know, the local grain elevator or wherever that might be. Then it probably goes to, you know, the flour mill, right? I'm not exactly sure how all of that works. There might be some cases where it goes straight to the flour mill. But again, at the very least, even if it does, I say most farmers probably are not selling the flour that comes out of the flour mill. So, you know, if you're looking at the purely simulation basis of this game, yeah, questionable at best. But I still think it's cool. And at the very least, you do have the option if you want to do that. And again, I know some people really like the factory type of work there. There are definitely maps out there that have a lot more factory work, like the Pleasant Valley style maps. But anyway, speaking of maps, everyone, we'll definitely be needing to look for a new map here for the next series. So if you folks have any comments or suggestions for a new map, let me know. Throw them down in the comments there. We'll have to take a look. I know there was another Oklahoma map released, everyone, but we just finished playing Oklahoma on Farming Simulator 15. Now we're on Red Dirt Ranch in this series. This is also an Oklahoma-based map. Feels like we maybe need somewhere else in the country, or maybe a European-based map or something. I mean, I don't know, finish up the game with a European-based map. We're actually doing that on the multiplayer server at the moment. At the time I'm recording this anyway, everyone. We're on Noah Baruzda. Really good little European map there. Highly recommend that one. Again, it doesn't have the claustrophobic feel like most European maps do. Most European maps just cramped hedges and little small gates and just horrible little maps. No offense to European viewers, but don't know how you do any farming. I guess that probably explains the oddities of European farming equipment to some extent, right? Again, everyone, when it comes to the European farming equipment, a lot of times the equipment can be no wider than 3 meters, even 3 meters. I mean, I don't know how some of the farmers get 3 meter equipment through some of those gates and hedges, but... And 3 meters, that's what, like around 10 feet or so, somewhere in there. I'm not sure exact conversion on the meters of them, but somewhere around 10 feet, right? That's not very wide. I'd like to say, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in the United States here, I think it's like, what, 14 or 16 feet is kind of considered like you're not really supposed to go down the road any wider than 14 or 16 feet, something like that. With that being said, everyone, that, of course, doesn't necessarily happen. There's definitely farmers going down the road with their 30-foot grain tables on the front of their combines. That happens. Usually when that happens, the farmer will have, they'll have a truck blocking one end of the road, blocking the other end of the road, so the combine quick get down the road, and then, once it's out in the country, everything happens, right? Of course, you occasionally get the impatient driver that doesn't like that, but hey, I don't exactly blame the farmer, because, that's a lot of work to unhook the header, trailer the header, and, go half a mile down the road, only to, put the header back on, rather than just quick block the road, drive a half mile down the road, into the next field, okay, now you're good, right? Makes a lot more sense if you ask me, but yeah, over in Europe, that's probably not even, at least depending on where you are in Europe, that's probably not even an option, right? Especially in the UK-based style farming there. I'm not sure, like, you get to, like, Germany, a little more open areas. I mean, if they have as many hedges and gates and stuff like the UK does. Not sure on that one. Your truck coming. At least for myself, everyone, obviously, I probably don't watch a whole lot of European farmers. There's definitely a bit of a language barrier there. So the few I have watched, I think most of them are probably UK-based. And obviously, I'm in the UK. It's a little bit a smaller country there, right? Which, by the way, at least when it comes to, like Organization 101, everyone, if you have a small land area, the last thing you want to do is segment it more yet. So I'm not quite understanding, why in the UK they have to segment stuff so much. That, I don't know. If you're limited on land, everyone, like I said, the last thing you want to do is divide it up more yet. Try to open it up a little bit so you're not, wasting all that with hedges and stuff like that. I get they keep it for, what is it, wildlife and stuff like that. But, I don't know, do you have to have that many hedges? I don't know, whatever. That's just my thoughts, everyone. I find the European farming, especially the UK-based, a little bit odd, shall we say. Definitely different than America. Maybe I shouldn't say odd. It's just different, shall we say. Works for that area. Oh, that's right. I should go check down here. What do we got going on? Ooh, there's a truck pulling through right now. That is partially full. That could go. I'd rather not have any more messes at the end if it could. Clean those up last episode. I'd like to keep it that way. Even dump that. Not sure how this spot got so open here. Must have been... Fortunately, must be emptying it out of here. Okay, there you go. That's definitely getting there. I'm on 12.2 million here. Are you stuck yet? Really? Okay, I think you just stopped there. Whatever. Back to harvesting. Okay, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Once they load up here anyway. Un momento. I think my iPad, everyone's getting just a little old. Just a little old. It definitely feels kind of slow. That being said, I'm not even sure actually how old my iPad is anymore. I've had this for quite a few years. It It is definitely old. I think it was the first one they had with the lightning connector. Yeah, it's the first one with the lightning connector, if I remember correctly. I think it was the first one that had the lightning connector on it before they went to that, or when they came from that big, fat, I don't know, there used to be that big old wide connector. I don't remember what that one was called again, but the big old wide Apple connector. This is the first one they made that had the new style lightning connector on it. Now I think the new ones, if I remember correctly, I think they had like Type-C or something, right? This one still has a lightning connector yet, and I believe it was the first one that had that. Joe was saying you should get the Buy All mod. You should get the Buy All mod. It is in your folder. You passed it twice. Yep, I did find it there, Joe. I did eventually find it. We got the Buy All mod, which I never did check. Does that work on eggs? I don't think it does. Killen was saying, why was this video only in 360p? What's up now? That probably, again, everyone, actually, you know what? I think it was the last episode or episode before I was talking about this, live streaming, everyone. Probably my internet. Sometimes, everyone, my internet is just absolute poop, and it takes forever to upload the video. And as a result, you end up with 360p. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's just the way my stupid internet is at the moment. But again, hopefully, I went later this fall. Well, yeah, later this fall. Not much later this fall. We're getting closer now, but hopefully in the next couple months, we'll have better internet, and that will hopefully solve some of that problem. I'm hoping. I'm hoping anyway. We'll find out. Nathan was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that. It says, I use manure on my soybeans after they're growing, and I get really good yield. Maybe try this and see if it helps. Congratulations on the new house. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Nathan. Obviously, the new house is the reason for the new internet, hopefully. Hopefully, the new internet works better. We'll find out. Manure on the soybeans. I've not actually really done a whole lot with manure in the Precision Farming DLC. As far as I know of it, when it comes to manure, it just adds a flat rate. I like to say it's like 60 or something like that. It bumps it up by 60. Maybe it's 80, somewhere in there. It bumps it up by a certain percentage amount. But here again, I don't believe that was our issue. It looks like the issue, I'm thinking it had to have been the unit convert mod. That's really the only major change I made here. We did test the other field there by taking out as much nitrogen as we could. But this field, that one should be just whatever it was at. Ooh, hello, vehicleist there. Don't have that mod active yet. Haven't really actually used that a whole lot either. Vehicle group switcher, everyone. Whereas going back and playing Farming Sim 15 a few episodes, well, a few months ago now, I guess, right? Back when we were playing Farming Sim 15, up in there, I was using the vehicle group switcher quite a bit. Different game, different requirements there, I guess you could say. You know, again, with this game, you got the whole menu system here, and this is just so much better than 15, right, everyone? The archaic menu system in 15 was driving me nuts. Again, I definitely like playing on the Oklahoma map. Did not like playing the game. Like the map, don't like the game. I don't know how anyone can go back and play Farming Simulator 15, to be honest, after you played 19. It just feels so archaic. The graphics in this game, in Farming Simulator 19, are so much better. The menu, the user interface, everyone just so much better. So much better. Hatch saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Tim was saying you should grow some alfalfa. Alfalfa silage makes some decent money. Well, maybe we should have tried that, but unfortunately, it's a little late now. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Like I said, maybe a couple more episodes at the most, everyone. Want to finish filling the bunker? Hopefully next episode. I'm hoping next episode we can blanket the bunker. That's my plan. We'll see once if we get that far out of it, but that is kind of the goal. I would like to be able to blanket the bunker. Nigel was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Dean was saying it's not always course play's fault. Just saying. Dean makes a very good point. I tend to blame course play quite frequently. It's not necessarily always course play's fault. Now, who am I kidding? But it's always course play's fault. Nah, it's actually not. I mean, sometimes I get the numbers wrong. Even like with auto drive a lot of times too, sometimes I'll forget to put the correct field in there, or I'll load up 2 courses, or I'll load up the wrong course. Who knows, who knows, right? I definitely get it wrong every now and then. Not that I'm going to admit to that. No. Nope, not going to admit to that one at all. Definitely never get it wrong here. No. Okay, let's go check and see how we're doing down here again a minute. I see another truck coming in. Let's see if we can grab him here quick a minute. 9620 RX is stuck. Good. Well, not really, but here should I... Let's see if we can get this over on the other side here, actually. We got a pretty good little divot going there. That is probably a hashtag blame horseplay here, if I had to guess. See how much this we can fill up as we go across here. Belt maybe a little bit away here. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, and the tractor's free too. Okay, we'll just hit the power button on that. Hopefully he'll drive off. Perfect timing there. Perfect timing. That's kind of what I want to aim for here. See if I can grab the trucks when they come in. That way I can get like this spot. So I'm not sure how well Corsa is going to do at leveling like side to side in the bunker at this point. I don't know. Maybe it'll do fine, everyone. I don't know, but I kind of suspect not. Hatcho was saying, great video, great looking Ram, 135 miles an hour to 0. 130 mile an hour to 0. Good seat belts. Yes, good seat belts. Not sure. There must have been something in that video where I must have come to an immediate stop. Not sure what that was, but anyway. Christopher was saying, good morning. Thank you very much for that. Good, well, okay, technically good afternoon here at this point. Ralph was asking, why did you cultivate between the subsoiler and the seeder? You can seed right after the subsoiler. That is true in the game, you can. Even real life, I guess that depends what you classify as a subsoiler, right? So even in real life, you might be able to, depending on the subsoiler. Jeremy was saying Farming Simulator 22 is coming out November 22. So yeah, Farming Simulator 22 on November 22. Let's see once here. What is that? We're looking at September, October, November. So about, what, 3 months? 3 months, somewhere in there, everyone? 3 or 4 months? No, 2 or 3 months? 2 or 3 months? Yeah, somewhere in there, everyone. Another 2 or 3 months to go here yet. So we're getting close, everyone. We're getting close. Farming Simulator 20. Who's getting excited yet? I don't know, but I still got some reservations yet, I guess you could say. We'll have to wait and see. Definitely looking forward to, though. Hopefully it holds up to all the hype. Hey, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm hoping the graphics. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to see some good improvements on the graphics. Not necessarily maybe so much better looking of it. I mean, better looking, we'll definitely take it. I'd like to see a lot better performance. I mean, that is what I am definitely hoping for. Hopefully we'll see some better performance. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing 45 frames here at the moment. 45 FPS. Now, mind you, I do have the graphics settings cranked up slightly high. But then again, I also have an RTX 3080, an AMD Ryzen 5950X. It doesn't get much better than my computer. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't get much better. And we're only getting, 40, 47, 48 frames there. I think the game needs a little help, if you ask me, on that department. Because, again, RTX 3080. And yes, I do have an RTX 3080. Don't ask how I got my hands on it, but somehow I got my hands on one. Good luck getting your hands on any graphics card at the moment, unfortunately. But and two of them, I'm definitely glad I got mine when I did. I was debating, maybe I'll wait a little bit, wait a little later, and I'll get one. glad I didn't do that one because, wow, it has not gotten any better out there yet. In fact, if anything, it's probably gotten worse. So, and everyone, looking at time, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.